So this is a video request I've been getting a lot lately. A whole bunch of people are typing in the comments, Nateson, make a video talking about why Skyrim players can't get Grandmaster in Overwatch. So you know what, we're gonna do it. Skyrim is one of the most competitive games out there. I think it's a little bit above Counter-Strike, right before Overwatch, so it fits right there in between. It's gonna be perfect in the series I do of comparing other games to Grandmaster players in Overwatch. And like usual, would it really be a Nateson video if we didn't have 4 points to go along with it? So we're going to have 4 points today on why Skyrim players can get Grandmaster in Overwatch. Let's begin. So number 4, a big problem all Skyrim players have is that they're stopping after every elimination to check their opponent for loot. And this is a fundamental game sense problem. They have to understand that in Overwatch, you can't stop in the middle of a fight just to check a body for loot, because number one, there's no loot in this game. I mean, there's loot boxes, but no, during a game, you're not going to find loot off anybody. There's no gold coins to pick up. There's nothing. And it's a really big problem when the Skyrim player is playing someone like Reinhardt. You're expecting them to hold up the shield for everybody, be the anchor of the team, and then once they get one kill, or even if a DPS snagged a kill, they're running off and they're putting down the shield so that they can try to loot a body. It's a fundamental issue. It needs to be addressed, so here I am. I'm going to be the one to say it. That's one of the biggest reasons why Skyrim players can get Grandmaster in Overwatch. So the third point now is that Skyrim players typically only pick Genji and Hanzo, and this can be incredibly frustrating, and I believe it's because in Skyrim, you're really only playing with the bow and arrow, the crossbow, and then your swords, and spells, but there's no spells in Overwatch. So Skyrim players are going to only be comfortable on Genji because he has the sword, and Hanzo because just bow and arrow. And it can be really annoying in-game, because when we need a tank or a healer, they just pick Genji or Hanzo, and it starts to tilt everyone, and then they still have kind of bad aim, so it's kind of a shame to just watch them play. It's kind of depressing. They're only shooting the scatter arrows on Hanzo, because that's the only way they can get a kill. It's really just kind of sad. So now we're on point number 2, and that is Skyrim players can only kill Pharah. And you might be puzzled by hearing this, but let me explain. So, consistently, Skyrim players are missing their shots on every hero, even the tanks. It's like, how can you miss? It's a tank. But they're nailing these Pharahs right out of the sky. Why is it so? Well, I did some intense research for 3 weeks, and I discovered why they are able to consistently kill Pharah as Hanzo and Genji, because those are the heroes they typically play. You see, in Skyrim, there are dragons that are always flying over above, and that these Skyrim players have to find a way to take out the dragons. So Skyrim players have built the mechanical aim to shoot up into the sky, while some of the Overwatch players can't do that. There are some great Overwatch players that still have problems with Pharah, but Skyrim players, I mean, that's like, I'm snapping my fingers now, it's just second nature. The second they see Pharah, boom, she is taken out. Skyrim players are really good at shooting objects out of the sky. So now we're on the last point, and that is Skyrim players stay in spawn looking for the fast travel option. So many times I see that we're one man down, and then I look behind us and I see way off in the distance, I can see the little arrow over their head notifying me that it's a teammate. The Skyrim player is still in spawn, and I believe it's because they're looking for the fast travel option. In Skyrim, they have a system where if you've visited a place at least one time, and it's been a landmark or a cave or something like that, they can fast travel back to it just by hitting a button. They don't have to do any more walking. They just fast travel and they're right back to the city or wherever they were. In Overwatch, there's nothing like that. You have to walk back to the point every single time. I know that you've been there before, but you still have to walk with the team to get back to the point. And it's really annoying when the Skyrim players think that they can just stay in the spawn and expect to just magically teleport to the point. And so that's also probably why they're begging for Symmetra every game, because they won't leave until they see the Symmetra teleporter up, and then they'll finally leave the spawn. So those are all the points I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed your April Fool's Day video. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do something like this. Just take a random game that has nothing to do with anything competitive, and then just throw it next to Overwatch Grandmasters. So if you guys enjoy this video, I'd definitely be willing to do more in the future. Just kind of have it as a series. Just every once in a while, just do one of these stupid ones. Like, I don't know, like why Pokemon players can't get whatever. And I've been cranking out a ton of videos lately. I'm doing one every other day, and then I do 2 videos on weekends. So Saturday and Sunday we'll both have a video. And a lot of these videos I come up with by reading through the comment section. So if you guys leave video ideas, trust me, I'm seriously turning them into what you're seeing right now. Obviously, this video was not recommended in the comments. I thought it'd be funny to do this, but I really enjoy looking over all of your comments because some people have really good ideas for these video ideas, and I usually write back to them and I say, hey, that was a really good idea. I added it to my video list, and I still have a couple more like that. I DM myself on my phone, and that's my video list. So I just scroll through when I'm looking for a video idea, and then that's what I'll usually make it on. And if any of you ever go to the competitive Overwatch subreddit, you know how they let you have a flare of your rank, and people will put like whatever rank they have, they'll just put that by their name. Well, now everybody is silver and bronze. I guess it's an April Fool's Day thing that they're doing, and then the competitive Overwatch symbol is now a bronze logo, and then behind their subreddit name, it's a whole bunch of Hanzos. So I think they're trying to tell me that all the Hanzo mains are in bronze, and I'm not going to stand for that. I'm going to stand up for my boy Hanzo. And I think it'd only be fitting if this video were to somehow make it to the top of the competitive Overwatch subreddit. And that's me getting back at that subreddit for making it seem like all the Hanzo mains are in bronze. So, anyways, we just passed 23,000 subscribers, and I couldn't be more thankful. The last month on YouTube has been phenomenal, and it's honestly been the most fun I've ever had, just making these videos, seeing all the comments, and being able to respond and getting a whole bunch of messages on Twitter and Instagram. It's been really cool. So thank you everyone for supporting the channel. And tomorrow is Sunday, so there will be another video, so get ready for that one. I'm going to go start working on that right now. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and take care everybody. See ya.